All right, welcome back to the Inhabit Mars channel. Hope everybody's doing good out there. As for me and my family, well, we've kind of had a really rough year this year, and things have just not gone really to plan. In January, not long after I made that last video, things were getting stressful at work, and I wound up actually having a heart attack, and that put me out of work for a little while. I tried to go back to work, and things were just getting too hard for me to go and do my job. So I wound up eventually having to quit. I just quit a few weeks ago, and my health has just been bad. My numbers keep going up and up, and the doctors were warning me, you've got to change jobs, quit, do something different, or you're going to wind up back in the hospital with another heart attack. And going through one, that's good enough. I don't want to do another one. So I thought everything was going to get better, but winds up, I went to Walmart just a few weeks ago and was shopping, getting grocery and stuff for the house, and wound up passing out at Walmart 3 times. I felt it coming on. I was like, what in the world's going on? And kept feeling this weakness at work, but never did I pass out. Just walking to the guard shack, which is maybe 60 yards from my office, I'd run out of breath. I would get dizzy, and I get this cramping feeling in my stomach, and wound up, like I say, I wound up quitting because of all of that. And went to the Walmart to shop, and I felt that cramping in my stomach again. I was like, oh goodness, okay, I'm done shopping. Went up to go pay for everything. Standing in line, there was only one person in front of me. It wasn't like it was a long wait in line, and I wound up passing out 3 times. Ambulance was called. They ran me to the hospital. Turns out now both carotid arteries are blocked. I have a 92% blockage in the right one, and 80 something percent in the left one, and the back ones are in the high 70s for blockage. I'm like, how does this happen? They look back at my charts for back when I had a stroke, and at that point, that was less than 4 years ago, and I had a 50% blockage back then. Well, I don't remember anyone ever telling me about that years ago. But even then, how does it go from 50% up to 90% in just a couple of years? I don't know. But now I've got blockages. They want to go in, and they'll give me a consultation in a couple of weeks. It's either going to be they're going to cut the artery open, at least the one in the right carotid, and scrape all the stuff out, or they're going to do like an angioplasty and go up there and probably put a stent or something in there. So I don't know which until I do get the consultation, but I do not look forward to doing that. Another stent, because they put a stent in my heart. They did not cut me open. They went through, actually, through the wrist. I doubt you could see it now, but there's a little scar on my wrist from where they did the stent. But anyway, so that's what's been going on here. So the reason I hadn't done any videos was during all this time. Let me show you what I had to get a new computer, and it just came in the other day. I'm going to take this camera off of here if I can get it off without messing anything up. My laptop, which I used for a couple of years, wound up. You see that? Let me get closer. The battery on it wound up swelling up and just about exploding. That's an aluminum case too. It's not a plastic case. This is a HP Omen. Great laptop. And I've had this laptop, I don't even know, maybe 8, 9 years or more. 10? I don't even remember what year I bought it. But anyway, so my new computer just came in. And it's a regular PC this time. Can you see it? Anyway, there it is. And in the side view. And so I've been spending the day trying to get everything set back up on it. And get everything moved over that I can move over and set back up, whatever I can set up. Okay, did I get that back on there right? Yeah, pretty close. But anyway, so that's what's been going on in my life. Like I say, I've been too afraid to turn that laptop on to do anything after that battery, and it's just gotten worse. I mean, it wasn't that bad at the beginning. In fact, I thought maybe the laptop got knocked off the desk or something, and somebody never told me. Maybe one of the kids or something. But my wife said, "No, that's your battery." I was like, "Oh, great." So I think it's I've had a few good years out of that thing, so I can't complain. At least, like I say, maybe 10 years or so. I just honestly don't remember what I remember. I was driving truck when I got it. Is all I remember. So I don't know how many years ago that was, but that's one reason I haven't really done any videos. This one just came in the other day. I'm still getting it set up, but at least we've got most everything set up. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna bring this up. This is what I'm working on right now. Sorry, I haven't used OBS in a while. I haven't used anything in a while. But if anyone knows what Saul this is from, I remember the real Jimmy Roberts was talking about this. I saw it on one of his videos. I've seen posts on it. I know it's Opportunity Rover, or at least I'm pretty sure it is. But this was found on Mars, and here's the entire image. Make sure I'm actually, yeah, okay. And my barrel's a little long. I'm re-recording this. I recorded the first time, but I had the frame rate too high, and it was skipping a lot. But so I need to shorten this barrel, but I've got it pretty well modeled, and I'll finish it up maybe tonight and get a video out tomorrow. So I'm going to put a video out on this. And there's other things in this photograph, but anyway, so if you know, leave a remark in the comments about what Saul this is, so I can find the original image, because I really am looking for the original image on this. But let me just show you real quick what we got here. I don't know if it would be better with the lighting or without. Right now I have the lighting on, but other than the barrel being too long, this is kind of what it looks like. And it's got this slide hammer right here. And you know what's strange? My dad used to have a actual dart pistol. And fired these like darts about this long with metal tips on it. And it had a handle just exactly like this. Let me show you in the original so you see I'm not making this up. And you'd pull it back, and it had this heavy spring. You'd have to push about as hard as you can and get that thing to lock in, and then you'd fire it. I don't know if that's what this is, but all I know is I couldn't see a magazine on the bottom. I was looking, and maybe the magazine is completely internal. Unlike most of our guns, the magazines will stick out, a little bit here and there. I couldn't see a magazine on this thing, so I don't know, but this is definitely, well, at least in my opinion, this is not a rock. And several other people have said the same thing. It looks like a pistol. You can see the trigger guard right here. You can see the trigger. It even has the curve to it. The end where the barrel will be, you can't really see the barrel. And I did try lightening up these darker spots, and they're just completely, there's just no information in there. Obviously the handle. and then what will be the barrel. The barrel does curve a little bit at the end, it looks like. And again, it's hard to tell because it's not very clear. But this was my interpretation of it. This is just, what I came up with. And I modeled this off of one of the pistols. You can't really see the depth on it. But the black spots parts should be a little darker than the lighter, or a little deeper than the light one. You can see these. You can definitely see that's got some depth to it. I figured a gun, if it's been there for a while, it's probably pitted and everything. I don't think I'd recommend trying to fire it. But there you go. That's kind of what it looks like and everything. I'm definitely out of work, so that's good and that's bad. We're struggling trying to get financial help and everything to get bills paid and whatnot. But the good news is, as long as nothing serious more happens to me, I should be able to get some models out. I have been somewhat checking YouTube and everything for videos and whatnot, and trying to keep up on stuff. But well, hopefully we're able to do some stuff this year. So hopefully we'll get some more videos out. I don't want to say I'm going to and then something happens and I'm not able to anymore. All I need is one more stroke to put me under. So let's pray that doesn't happen. All right, you guys take care, and we shall talk to you very soon.